Question 1. Diagram shows straight line URS and PQR. R is a point on US such that UR equals to 2 over 5 US. Calculate the value of cosine theta. Okay, so from this big triangle, we can use Pythagoras theorem to find the value of US. Okay, so US equals to square root 16 square plus 12 square. And this is equals to 20. So US equals to 20 cm, and we can use this formula to find the value of UR. So UR equals to 2 over 5 US equals to 20. So UR equals to 8 cm. So this is 8 cm. For this small triangle, we also use Pythagoras theorem. So this is 6, 8. So the hypotenuse will be 10. Okay, you can use Pythagoras theorem, 6 square plus 8 square. Then you will have square root, and the answer will be 10. So cosine theta. Theta is outside of this triangle. So we are going to use this angle to represent it first. So let's say this is theta prime. Okay, so cos theta prime will equals to CAH, adjacent over hypotenuse. So 6 over 10. 6 over 10. Simplify it. So cosine theta prime equals to 3 over 5. Then how about this cosine theta? Okay, for cosine theta, the value will be the same, but we have to be careful of the positive or negative side. This theta is in between 90 to 180 degree. Okay, so this is 90 degree to 180 degree. So this is in quadrant 2. Quadrant 2. Okay, so we have A, S, T, C. Add sugar to coffee. For quadrant 2, only sign is positive. So cosine will be negative. So we have to put negative here. So the answer will be negative 3 over 5, B. Number 2. Diagram shows the graph y equals to sine x and y equals to cosine x. Find the value of n minus 2n. Okay, so these 2 points are the intersection points. Okay, these 2 are the intersection points. So we have to equals these 2 equations first. So we have to substitute these 2 equations first. Then you will have sine x equals to cosine x. Okay, after that we divided both sides with cosine x. Then you will have sine x over cosine x equals to cosine x divided by cosine x equals to 1. And this left hand side we will have tangent x equals to 1. Okay, we have to find the value of x. So first step, we find the basic angle. Okay, so the basic angle will equals to tangent negative 1, 1. Okay, we move this tangent to right hand side, so it becomes tangent negative 1, 1. So tangent negative 1, 1 equals to 45 degree. Okay, you can use your calculator, you press tangent negative 1, 1. Then this is equals to 45 degree. Okay, second we have to determine this x is in which quadrant. So we have quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. And also add sugar to coffee. And this is tangent positive because you do not have negative sign here. So this must be positive. So tangent positive. This x is located at quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. Okay, quadrant 1 and quadrant 3, tangent positive. So third step, x equals to, if x located in quadrant 1, then it will just be 45 degree. If x is at quadrant 3, okay, I draw first. So this is angle, this will be the basic angle. Okay, so this is x. So x equals to 180 plus 48. Plus 48. So we have 2 values for x. First one will be 45. Another one will be 225. So this n will be 45 degree. And this n will be 225. Okay, now we can find the value of n minus 2m. N minus 2m. 225 minus 2 multiplied with 45. The answer is 135. C. Number 3. Amir stands 5 meters from a vertical flagpole. The angle to the top of a flagpole from where he stands is 40 degree. Okay, so let's say this is the flagpole. And this is the ground. Amir is here. He is 5 meters away from the flagpole. the angle to the top of the flagpole. So the angle to the top of the flagpole, okay, this is 40 degree. Then he walks X meter, and the angle to the top of the flagpole is now 28 degree. Okay, so we notice that the angle is getting smaller, is decreasing. That means Amir is walking away from the flagpole. He is not walking towards the flagpole. 他不是往前走。If he is walking towards the flagpole, the angle will become bigger. 这个 angle 只会变大。So he is not walking towards the flagpole. Amir walks away from the flagpole. So let's say he walks to here, and the angle will become smaller. Okay, this angle will become smaller. This is 28 degree. Okay, this is X meter. Find the value of X. So first, we find the height of the flagpole from this triangle. Okay, because this flagpole to the ground, this is 90 degree. Okay, so use tangent. Tangent for D equals to TOA, opposite adjacent. Opposite is the height of the flagpole divided by adjacent 5 meter. So flagpole, the height of the flagpole equals to 4.195. Okay, so the height of the flagpole is fixed, which is 4.195. Okay, now we focus on this big triangle. We have to find the value of this one. Okay, let's say this is y. Okay, so we also use tangent. Tangent 28 degree equals to opposite 4.195 divided by y. So y equals to 7.89. Okay, so x is 7.89 minus 5. So the answer is 2.890 volt. Number 4. Which of the following graph represent y equals to cosine x from 0 to 180 degree? Okay, so we have to remember what is the shape for cosine x. Okay, for cosine x, we will have a U shape like this. Okay, this is 0 degree, this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, and this is 360. Okay, you have to memorize each point here. So 0 to 180, that means until this part only. So the graph will look like this. Okay, the answer is C. Number 5. Diagram shows JKL and LMN are straight lines. Given cosine KLM equals to 4 over 5, find the value of tangent x. Okay, so by using this one, cosine KLM is this one, equals to 4 over 5. Okay, 4 over 5. Cosine is CAH, adjacent hypotenuse. So adjacent will be this one, 8. Hypotenuse is LM. So LM equals to 8 multiplied with 5 over 4. Equals to 10 cm. So this is 10 cm. And these two are equal, so MN also 10 cm. So this one will be 20 cm. Okay, this question is a bit tricky because we have to inverse this triangle. We inverse this triangle, then you will have a triangle that looks like this. Okay, this is K, this is M, this is L. KL equals to 8 cm, LM equals to 10 cm, MK we can use Pythagoras theorem, so 8, 10, this must be 6 cm. Okay, so since they share the same angle, okay, this angle is the same, this angle is this one. Okay, so this big triangle and this small triangle share the same angle here. That means they are similar triangle. So we just use ratio to find the value of Jn. Okay, so this is 20 cm over, okay, we have to find Jn, equals to this one, 8 cm over 6 cm. So Jn equals to 20 times 6 over 8, 15. So Jn equals to 15 cm. Okay, so now we have to find the value of tangent x. X is outside of this triangle, so we use the angle inside it to represent. Let's say this is x prime. So tangent x prime equals to TOA, opposite adjacent. So 20 over 15. Simplify, 4 over 3. Okay, and then go back to this x. This x is between 270 to 360 degree. Okay, therefore this x will be in quadrant 4. In quadrant 4, add sugar to coffee. Quadrant 4 only cosine is positive, tangent will be negative, so we have to add negative 4/3. So the answer is boy. Determine the number of intersection points between the graph y equals to sine x and y equals to cosine x from 90 degree to 360 degree. So this is the same method as question number 2, sine x and cosine x. Still remember how to do this? So for intersection point, we just substitute sine x equals to cosine x. Okay, we divided both sides by cosine x, so tangent x equals to 1. Then you use the same method. Okay, first one, find the basic angle. Basic angle will be tangent -1, 1, which is equals to 45 degree. Okay, second, which quadrant? So tangent positive, quadrant 1, ASTC, and quadrant 3. Number 3, so the angle, the x will equals to, quadrant 1 will be 45 degree, quadrant 3 will be 180 plus 45. So this is equals to 45 and 225. But from the question, we are given the range only 90 degree to 360. So this 45 degree is rejected. Can we ignore this one? So only 2 to 5 degree. Only one intersection point, B. Number 7, if cosine x equals to 15/17 and x equals to 180 to 360, what is the value of sine x? Okay, so we draw a plan first. Okay, first we draw out the plan. Okay, so this one, x is 180 to 360. That means either is in quadrant 3 or 4. But this is cosine positive. That means your x is at quadrant 4. This one. Okay. So this is your x. This x is outside this triangle, but we can use the angle inside this triangle to represent it. So 15, 17, CAH, adjacent, hypotenuse. So adjacent, this one will be 15, hypotenuse 17. Then we find the length of this. Okay, this is square root 17 square minus 15 square. And this is equals to 8. Okay, find the value of sine x. Sine x is SOH, opposite hypotenuse. So opposite will be 8/17. And don't forget the ASTC. So sine in quadrant 4 it will be negative. So the answer is negative 8/17. Number 8, find the value of sine x minus cosine y. Okay, so x is here, sine x SOH, opposite hypotenuse. Okay, so the opposite will be this one. We have to find the value of pi first. Okay, so 25 square minus 24 square, square root, then find the value of pi. This will be 7. Okay, so sine x equals to SOH, opposite hypotenuse, 7/25. And this x is in quadrant 1, so always positive, no problem. Cosine y, okay, y is outside of this triangle, so we are going to use this angle to represent it first. So this is y prime. So cosine y prime. Cosine y prime, CAH, adjacent, hypotenuse. So this is equals to 7/25. So cosine y, the value is still the same, but we just have to be careful of the positive or negative side. So y, this is 90 to 180 degree. 你就从眼睛这样子看过去，你就大概懂它是多少。So this is quadrant 2. For quadrant 2, ASTC, sine positive, cosine will be negative, so we have to put minus. Okay, after that, sine x minus cosine y. So 7/25 minus negative 7/25. And this is equals to 14/25, C. Number 9. Diagram shows point K. Find value of sine theta. Draw a triangle. Okay, this is x coordinate. That means this is 3, and this is -4. Okay, this is -4. So what is the value of this one? This must be 5. 3, 4, 5. We use Pythagoras theorem to find. Okay, so sine theta. Okay, this sine is outside of this triangle, but we can use the angle inside it to represent. So SOH, opposite hypotenuse. Opposite, -4, hypotenuse 5. So equals to -4/5, C. Okay, for this one, you do not, okay, for this question, you do not need to put ASTC again because we have negative here already. If you do not put negative here, then you will have positive 4 over 5. Then we have to consider ASTC again. For quadrant 4, sign is negative, so we put negative here. The answer is negative 4 over 5. Number 10. Which graph represent y equals to sine x for 0 to 180 degree? Okay, so sine graph is look like this. Okay, this is 0 degree, 90, 180, 270, 360. So 180 only until this part. So this will be the graph C. Number 11. Point P and point Q lie on the arc. Find the value of cosine x plus sine y. Okay, there's another method for us to find the cosine, sine, and tangent. If we are given the unit circle. Okay, unit circle means the radius is 1. So we have 1 here, negative 1 here. So to find sine theta, this is the theta. So sine theta will equals to PQ over OP. Okay, this is unit circle. So the radius always equals to 1. So OP equals to 1 and PQ equals to y coordinate here. So sine theta will equals to y. To find cosine theta, CAH, adjacent hypotenuse. So this is x coordinate, x here. So x over OP. OP is the radius, which is 1. So this is 1. So cosine theta will equals to x. For tangent theta, TOA, opposite adjacent, y over x. Okay, so you have to remember this. Sine theta equals to y coordinate, cosine theta equals to x coordinate, tangent theta equals to y coordinate over x coordinate. Okay, we will apply this in question 11. Let's go back to question 11. Find the value of cosine x plus sine y. So if we are looking for cosine, then we just look for the x coordinate. So x is here. Okay, x coordinate 0.86. So this is equals to 0.86. Sine y, y degree is here. For sine, we just look for the y coordinate. So the y coordinate is 0.89. Okay, we just add these two values together. This is equals to 1.84 b. Number 12. Which of the following represent the graph of y equals to sine 2x, 0 to 360 degree? Okay, we have 2x here. Okay, this 2 means for 2 cycle. So one cycle of sine x will look like this. Okay, from 0 to 360 degree. 2 cycle means we have like this one. Okay, this is one, another cycle. Okay, so this is from 0 to 360 degree. So the answer is